Children, next we are going to study about energy from biomass. First, understand what is biomass. Biomass is the organic material present in the bodies of plants and animals. Whatever organic material is present in the bodies of plants and animals or is called as biomass, and it is a traditional source of energy. For example, wood and biogas. Nowadays, biogas technologies are gaining acceptance as self-sustaining source of fuel and electricity. Now, what is biogas? Biogas is a mixture of gases containing 75% methane. Since it is methane, so it will be a clean fuel, and other gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen and hydrogen sulfide gas. And it is obtained by the decomposition of animal dung by microorganism. Now this is a biogas plant which is dome shaped. You can see the structure of the biogas plant. At the top of a dome there is a gas outlet pipe and a gas valve. Okay, and there is a sloping inlet chamber called mixing tank on the left side of the digester, and on the right side there is a rectangular outlet chamber, both made up of bricks and cement. Now fresh cattle dung and water from slurry which is introduced in the inlet chamber, while the spent dung slurry gets collected in the outlet chamber. The inlet chamber is connected to a mixing tank, while the outlet chamber is connected to the overflow tank. Okay. Now this is floating gas holder type. Difference is that it has round roof, cylindrical roof, whereas floating gas consists of a floater type of top. Okay. Next, how is the working of the biogas, or how biogas is produced? Now slurry is mixed properly in equal equation. Slurry is prepared. It is slurry which is prepared by mixing equal proportion of animal dung with water. Then it is fed to the digester tank till the slurry level becomes equal to the cylindrical top level. Then it is allowed to ferment for many days, near about 50 to 60 days, and anaerobic bacteria start working on it, start decomposing it, and the gas starts to evolve. Okay, and gets collected in the dome shaped cylinder. Then it is taken out through outlet pipe, and the spent slurry which already is used, the slurry is periodically removed and flush slurry is regularly added. Okay, I will send a video of how biogas plant works, that you can see and understand how biogas is formed. The advantages of biogas. What are the advantages of biogas? It is an excellent fuel as it contains 75% methane, burns without smoke, clean and eco-friendly fuel, convenient to use and does not leave any residue. Its calorific value is also high, and the plant slurry can be used as manure as it contains nitrogen and phosphorus. Next is solar energy. Everyone knows what is solar energy. Energy from the sun, and it is the main source of energy for all forms of energy. And you know how much time does sun rays take to reach the earth? It takes 8 minutes to reach the earth. There is a solar constant calculated. Solar constant is the amount of energy received per square per second on the surface of the earth, which is approximately 1.4 kilojoule meter square second. And only 47% of the solar energy reaching the atmosphere reaches the surface of the earth. Now, what are the merits and demerits of solar energy? Solar energy merits, everyone knows it is non-renewable source of energy, eco-friendly and pollution-free. Demerits also, everyone knows it is not equal. The sun's rays or the sunlight is not equally distributed. Then it is not available at night and cloudy days. And energy reaching the surface is diffuse. So direct utility is very limited. So based on the solar energy, we have solar cooker. This is a box type solar cooker. Okay. You know the construction of the box type solar cooker. It is a rectangular box. Okay, it is a rectangular box which is painted black inside. Okay, and this box can be a metal box, insulated metal box, or a wooden box. And there is a thick glass cover. There is a thick glass cover sheet as the cover over the box and the plain mirror which acts as a reflector attached to the box. The food to be cooked is placed in a metal container and the black painted container is kept in a box and covered with glass sheet. Solar cooker is kept in sunlight working. Solar cooker is kept in sunlight in such a way that strong beam of light falls over the cooker top. The sun rays pass through the glass sheet cover and get absorbed by the black surface, and the temperature slowly rises up to reaching from 100 to 140 degrees Celsius. Now this heat cooks the food. Okay. Now merits and demerits. Merits is saves fuel, does not create pollution, nutrients do not get destroyed while cooking. Then everyone knows it cannot be used in during night, during cloudy days. The direction of reflector has to be adjusted regularly. Cannot be used for frying or making chapatis, and it takes a long time for cooking. Next device is solar cell or panels. Device that converts solar energy into electrical energy is called as solar cell, and they are made up of semiconductors like germanium, silicon and selenium. Now solar cells are made up of silicon and gallium. Okay, and the current produced by a single cell which measures 4 cm square is near about 0.6 milliampere. Voltage produces 0.4 to 0.5, maybe up to 0.1 volt also. And the energy produced by a single cell is 0.7 watts of electricity. Now what are the merits and demerits of solar cells? Solar cells do not have a moving part, so do not require high maintenance, and it works satisfactorily without any focusing device. We don't have to focus the sunlight, okay, and so it works without focusing device. Then it can be set up in remote and inaccessible areas or very sparingly inhabited regions where power transmission becomes a difficult thing. Demerits. Now the solar cells are still expensive for manufacturing because they require a special grade silicon which is limited, and also the solar panels, when solar panel has to be created, the interconnections of the cells are done by silver, which again adds up to the cost. And second demerit is cannot be moved along with the direction of the sunlight, it has to be fixed at one place. So that was about solar energy and biogas plant. In next class we'll learn about energy from sea water and ocean water and nuclear energy.